Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome to a new video. You guys who clicked on the past video know that this video is a review of the Wolf of Shopify theme. Okay, so maybe you're interested in getting it. Maybe you have some questions about it. You want to see everything that the theme can offer. That's what this video is going to be on. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off by viewing the demo. Now, before I start, I will say it's $100. I do have a discount code in the description box down below. I am an affiliate of Wolf of Shopify theme and the other theme that I talked about, which is the Turbo theme. But I will leave the link in the description to purchase the theme down below. If you want to use the discount code, go ahead and use it. All right. So, by the way, also the discount code, guys, is for $25 off. I just want to stress that before anybody knows. So, whatever the price may be, if it's $159 like it says here, or if it's $100, just make sure you use the discount code. You get a good little discount there, $25 off. All right, let's get into it. So if you click on see the demo here, it will take you to their store demo. Now, this is the overall design you could see here, but they actually have two designs and two demos of how it looks like. So if you just click demo here, okay, you have homepage number 2. So this is homepage number 1, and now we'll view homepage number 2. Now, towards the second half of this review, I'll be showing the store that I built with it. I've built many other stores. This is just a store that I'll show publicly. Some other stores that I'm currently profiting off of, I don't want to show publicly. I think that's obvious why. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look here at design number 2. Or homepage number 2. So you have the menu, you have top bar, okay, you have a slider, home slider, homepage slider. You have a countdown timer for scarcity. You have a product collection here with a view all button. Okay, then you have split banners. Like I said, guys, split banners are very beneficial if you want to categorize your products where certain traffic comes in. So for example, if you're a fitness related clothing company just like this, there's two groups of people who are going to buy, men's and women's, right? You want to split the clothing up through a split banner. Something that I would personally do is I would place it higher, but we could talk about that later. Obviously, you guys are just looking for a review here. So another product collection with some image collections. So if you want to promote a certain collection or a certain page, you can add certain images, and it will be clickable. All right, another split banner, let's see here, taggable or a linkable slider here, where you can link certain products for sale, which is interesting, right? So that's pretty cool. And then you have a button within the slider. You have an About Us, so some rich text here with some icons. And remember, guys, that the icons are there to just summarize what the store is about, some of the benefits, what it offers, okay? And an Instagram section. I will say, and I've said this before, the Instagram section in homepage number 1 I like much better. So this is the Instagram section here. It's just a few images, but if you go here, let's go to the demo to homepage number 1. I'll show you guys the Instagram section there. Okay, let's scroll down as everything's loading. And this is the Instagram section for homepage number 1. So I'm interested in that. I like that better. But when you do create the Instagram, you can set it up how you want to. So if you wanted to just create it like a normal grid, you could do that. There's a whole bunch of settings, which I'll show you guys. Obviously, you have the footer. You have the header. We've shown that. Let's see if they have a blog here, which they do. I know they do. Let's get rid of this here. We have blogs. We have the pop-up, the sales pop-ups, which you guys just saw. Let me just close this preview real quick. Or let me scroll down again to the blog. Okay. So you have a blog here on the left. You have the categories of the blog. You have a focus image or a focus blog, so you could probably select which one this is. So you want the most recent one, you want the oldest one, whatever the case may be. Then you have the blog here. You have other blogs, so other related blogs that you post. And this is what I like about the blog page. It shows products for sale with product banners. As you guys can see, this theme is very unique, and that's what I like about it. And now let's get into like the conversion tactics. So it all happens on the product pages, guys. So if I just click on a regular product here, let's click on one of these products. Okay, you could see here right away, 5 sold in the last 25 hours, product price, and then on the bottom it says 185 are currently viewing this product. Now, the information that you have here, so like X amount sold in the last few hours or whatever it might be, all these different stats you can edit. All right, and I'll show you guys in the theme how I did that. All right, we have a description. By the way, guys, the images here on the left, you don't have to keep them this big. They are editable, which I'll show you in this theme right here, which is the Wolf of Shopify theme. I just chose to make my own store. This is just a little preview of how it looks. You have customer reviews section, shipping and returns. These are tabs that you can edit yourself, so you can, change them up how you want to do it. You have some more product upsells here. When you add a product to the cart, it's a open slider cart, so right here, and you have a one-step checkout. So people who don't know, one-step checkout improves conversion rate, because once you have, that's one step right there. It's only one button that you click to take you straight to the checkout page. Okay, so that's called one-step checkout. The regular Shopify checkout style is going to decrease your conversion rates, guys. All right, so here's the related products section. Okay, so you have a bunch of related products, and you have recently viewed products. Okay, recently viewed products is not going to come up unless you've recently clicked on products. So you guys saw in the past video, I clicked on this product and it popped up. I clicked on all these products, right? And that's why they popped up. You could also see they're the ones that are in our cart currently. All right, so that will show the recently viewed products. What I would do is I would probably try to keep this collection that we showcase here and that showcase here with different products, right? So in this case, you could see here these 3 products are different than these, which is bingo. That's exactly what you want. All right. You can control for currency. So if you have different currencies coming to your website, if you're doing drop shipping, that's worldwide. You definitely go for that. You have different languages. So if you're toggling for different languages and things like that, this would be good. So for example, we just clicked on a different language. You could see here whether it changed or not. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see here. I don't think it changed. Oh, yeah, it did change. The language did change. The names of the products might not change in this case, but the other words did. So, like, you could see here, whatever these words say, I don't know how to read that language, but whatever it is, right? So it did change. Now, let's get into the actual theme. So you have a newsletter pop up. Let's talk about the different sections that you can add. So you can add blog posts. You can add icons with text, the way you saw here in this. Let me just pull it up here. Let's go ahead and pull it up real quick. Let me pull up the homepage number 2. Just bear with me here, guys. All right, so icons.text or icons with text is this little feature here. So you see here with the icons.text with the text, the image with text overlay. So these are different banners. You can add text over them or you can add image. So this is the split banner, right? Overlay number 2, overlay number 3. These 3, the 3 banners here that were showcased right here. And then banner number 1 is something like this, or something kind of like this, right? And you can choose to add your countdown timer within it. So if I just select one of these here, I'll just show you guys, select an image. Let's say we'll select this image, right? Let's get rid of this. We can select small, medium, fixed width. We could select what we want. We can select an effect or not, medium, layout. Then here's the countdown timer, so you can add a countdown timer. I believe we did it up here somewhere. Let's go back to this image. This was our main slideshow. Let's go to the countdown timer here, and let's change the date. Let's say it's the 20th. All right, so it should say something like 4 days. Yep, there we go. That's the countdown timer. So that's something that you could do with all your different banners there. Okay, those are the images with text overlay. All right. Then you have the Instagram section. So as you guys know, I added this Instagram section. You can add a view more button, which is a little plus sign here. Logo bar. So if you want to add logos. So the way this works is if your company's been seen in different places, it's featured in different places, you could definitely use that. The product list here, if you want to add a product grid, you can add it in 2 different ways. So product list 1 versus product list 2. You just set it up kind of the way you want to, the different settings that they have for each one. Subscribe to the newsletter section. You have a slideshow. You have a map. So if you want to add the map of of your location, of your business, you can add rich text. You can add testimonials, so product testimonials. All right. So after that, there's a whole bunch of other features. So you have header mega menus. So you have your header here. You can add your top bars. Now, there's different ways that you could show the announcements through the top bars, right? You saw in the, what's it called? In the theme here that you have two different options. So this is the first top bar right here. And I'll show you guys the second top bar design. Or this is what I call a top bar. Some people don't call it a top bar, but this is the slider top bar, right? It's the same concept. So that definitely works very, very well for conversions because you're putting your message out there depending on what you want to, put, right? So you could select if it was for the homepage only. You could select if it's even shown or not, right? So if you don't want it to show, you could remove that. You could select, header if you want to select different currencies available, right? So in this case, the currencies, like I said, but I'm repeating myself. Don't want to repeat myself. So yeah, there's a whole lot of different things that you can edit. So let's go to theme settings. So the general settings, favicons, open image shares. For people that don't know, favicon is this little icon on your tab. The image share is that when you take the link and you post to something like Facebook, what image is going to come out. You can select different default layouts. So in this case, we have the default layout. You can select full width, and it will change the way the theme is designed a little bit. It will make some differences. So if you'll see here, maybe you'll notice that the products are a little more spaced out. Everything's a little bit more spaced out, just kind of like that. Product pages are also a topic, so let's just select the product here. All right. Let's give it a second. All right, so we have two different product designs or product page designs. So let's go to here, back to general settings. Select down, we have layout number 1, layout number 2. I selected layout number 2. I like layout 2 a little bit better. I think it just edits some of the, the way the buttons are designed, the way the little features are down here. There's just a few different things that you could edit. I'm just kind of trying to keep this video as fast as possible. I know you guys have a lot of things to do, but there's so many settings, like I said, right here with the product settings. So you can edit the product image height, the percentage in width of how tall it is. So for example, I just decreased the height a little bit. So let's show you here. Let's give it a second. So you can see here it got a little smaller. We could even make it even smaller than that at 106% instead of whatever it used to be at. Let's see. So now you can see it's even smaller. So it's up to you how small you want to make it. You can choose whether you want to enable switch image, enable wish list, enable quick view, enable product price. I mean, you guys see all the features here. For the number of customers viewing and the number of products, this has to do with here, number sold, the amount people currently viewing the product. So these are just different numbers that you can edit, like I said, within the amount of hours. You can add on different currencies, right? The features are right there. Add into the search. So the search, you could see here, for example, and I'll just show it here. If people come and search for your product, certain products, or whatever the case may be, there's two sections. There's the trending, and then there's the popular. All right. For the trending, it's going to show all the products that people have been searching for, but you get to select what these keywords are. All right. Now, the reason why that is because some people, sometimes they come to your website, they don't know how to spell a certain word, and they're looking for that related kind of words to pop up, and they could just, instead of typing, they could just select one of the keywords they have, find the product that they want, buy it, and that's it. You get the conversion, right? So you want to make it as simple as possible for your customers to be able to order products off your website. Okay, so add cart notification. This is just one of those things where if you add a product to the cart, kind of like this. Let me go ahead and view the theme here. Let's just save it. Let's preview. Or I'll do it like this, actually. if I add to the cart, right, let's say I select a certain size, this is called quick add, and I add a certain size, you'll see here, it slides out. This is the cart notification. Now, if you notice, there is a shipping bar here to incentivize free shipping, which also boosts your average order value, your AOV, right? So average order value also, by nature, by default, it's going to increase your average consumer lifetime value, right? Or customer lifetime value. The amount of money that each customer spends with you on your website, this will help improve that. With the other themes, you're going to have to get an app that will allow you to do that. So there's definitely more benefits with this theme. Let's go back here. You can add on a before you leave discount. So you guys saw here, there's a little slider that pops out, and we'll just leave it for a minute with me clicking no buttons just to show you guys how it works. If a person is on the website for a certain period of time, there's going to be a slider that comes out that incentivizes them to redeem a certain discount. Now, why is this beneficial? Well, usually when somebody's on your website for a longer period of time, it just means that right here, this is how it looks, right? You can change the image in the background. So in this case, I might make it a little bit darker or something like that. But yeah, you could change the, you want to do this because if somebody's on your website for a little longer, that typically means they're trying to make a purchasing decision, right? And maybe, just maybe, they might need that a little incentivization, that little motivation to go one step further and end up purchasing that product. Okay, now for some people that may or may not work, but it's that extra push, right? It's always better to have a consumer buy something at a discount, right, than to not buy it at all. And I think we would all agree on that because at least you're walking away with some kind of income. All right, this little top bar that you see here in white in the back is representative of the cookie setting. So I'm going to navigate there in a minute. I just want to see the little pop up here with the different background image or the slide pop-up. And we'll just give that a little bit of time, a few more seconds. But what that will do for you, this little background thing here is if you're collecting cookies and you want to notify your website visitors that you are collecting cookie information, that's something that you're going to want to keep available if you want to keep it available, right? So for example, right, you guys see here the little slider. If I click on this little X, it's going to make it disappear. So there you go. Let's go back here. We have our Ask an Expert. So what this looks like is click on a certain product. I'll show you guys how it looks right now. If you look here, there's a little button that says have questions, add an expert. So the reason why it's strategically placed here, and this is what I feel with my experience after a longer period of time, is if you're going to, as a consumer, look through the images, then read all through the description, you may happen to have a question. There's this little prompt right here that says, hey, ask an expert. When you click on it, there's a bunch of information that they can fill out, and it's almost like a built-in contact us system, right? So then you could just toggle what you want to ask for. If you want to ask for their phone number, their email, neither, both, whatever you want to ask for, right? The pricing, what do they need, what kind of products do they have, their name, their email, their message. Once they hit send, it will be sent to your inbox. So that's something totally awesome about the theme that we haven't even discussed, right? Of course, the shipping bar, the free shipping bar. So if you have a certain number that you allow free shipping at, so let's say your store, the average price of the product is, let's say, $80, and you create free shipping at $90, right, to incentivize that extra purchase, you would set $90 right here, okay? And then the cart would be let at that amount. So for example, how many stuff do I have in my cart right now? In this case, I have 0. Let's just go ahead and preview the theme so I could just show you how it looks, right? Let's show it to you in action, right? If I add the product, so you can see here it's also more full width. It's a little more visible now. If I was to add this product to my cart, okay, I added it to my cart. You see here, I'm 31% in. I'm $62 away from free shipping. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to incentivize the consumer to add more products to their cart to actually check out. So, for example, this product is $42. I might add it. You could see here, there's the quick add. I could select the different sizes. In this case, small is the only one. Add to cart. Now, see, the color changes, and it says, all right, I'm $20 away from free shipping. I might go back. And this is actually a live example of how it works, right? The only product that I see that's close to $20 is just one product for $28. I might add another one to the cart, and now I get free shipping, but I also spent an extra X amount of dollars to get to that point. Okay, guys? So that's what's going to incentivize more orders. Okay, on top of that, there's the discount here. There's a whole bunch of different features that improve your conversion rate. All right, guys, if you have questions about this kind of theme, leave it in the comments down below. The link will be in the description box down below, wolfofshopify.com. Just click on the link. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.